charges, watch. This is me. Now, today, I'm going to show you two videos. The video them reportedly coming out of St. James. You already know the Republic of St. James. It's its own country at this point. The video I'm going to show you at 87. And it's going to be at multiple locations, robbing multiple individuals. You see, I could just describe the video and tell you what I see, but I'm going to actually show them the clip, because if them say a picture worth 1,000 words, then a video is worth 10,000. Pay close attention, not just to the robbery war going, but to the surroundings. All of this will be relevant when time I give you the commentary on the video. These clips might seem straightforward at first, but there's so much more to it. This is almost a perfect example of a 87 in how them operate, in how them pick them victims, and how it's really not that hard to stop them if people could. And by the way, these videos are circulating social media. We get them from This Is a Blast, as usual. Enough time I always talk about them. Enough of the video clips I see, or that's where I get them from. So This Is a Blast on Instagram. You can check them out. Them a bullet more videos you want to see. Alright? So I don't know where it originate from, but this is me see. Anyway, check out these video clips. Let me get back to you with my commentary. Now I'm going to tell you the things that stand out to me. In both video clips, he targets females. 87s pick the path of least resistance. Right? Every now and then, them pick a fight or pick a robbery with the wrong woman and them end up in a body bag, or them get some kind of serious damage. But generally, 87s tend to see females as easier targets when time they do them robbery. And this is before you even factor in the fact that people are likely to be unarmed, right across the board, male and female, but especially female. Now in this instance, all of the victims them do the right thing. So even though it's painful to lose a handbag, lose phone, lose money and them thing there, none of those things are comparable to your life. Now with that said, in the video, where you see the 87, I robbed the woman at the gas station and the woman them in the hairdresser. As I was watching the video, all I could see were multiple opportunities for somebody who was armed to put that 87 flat on him back, especially in the gas station robbery, because you could see there were some individuals standing close by, and it looked like there were even people, at least one individual in a car behind where the robbery was taking place. You can see the gas station attendant is extremely traumatized. As you can imagine, this lady get up in the morning, go to work, for do her job, she's not expecting to have a gun point on her. She's not a squadette or a soldier who is mentally prepared that I might have to be looking at the barrel of a gun today. See, you have to understand, no matter how bad you think things are in Harriman, no matter how many times you see robberies, shootings and killings in the media, you are simply not prepared for violence or the threat of violence until you actually see it. You must understand it. Until you actually experience it, it's a whole different level. You can read about it all day, you can watch all the videos you want to watch, but if you see a gun point upon you at point blank range, that's a whole different ball game. That's Champions League ball game. She tried to walk away, he hold on upon her. Now, after the robbery ended and he run off, you start to see people come around. Now, on social media, I could see people asking the question, why they never help her? People say, look like one man at the bus, why they never help her? My question to that is very straightforward. Help her with what? The average Jamaican citizen is a sitting duck. So even if somebody in a one car and see a woman get robbed, what am I going to do? Fling one stone? The men on the scene, even if them realize the robbery are going, because based on how the 87 do it don't initially look like a robbery, right? Because him kind of mark or close, so you might not pick up or go on. But let's say everybody knows it's a robbery. The whole gas station, everybody in the vehicle, all of the man them, she say, this one is getting robbed. When people say, them should have go help her, more want to know, help her with what? So this is not Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, alright? In real life, you don't fly and roll and flick 2 times and kick down man and take gun out of them hand, right? That's not how it works. This is what it look like when a criminal is armed and law-abiding citizens are not. So, may I have to ask the question? Because this is what the woke activists want you to do. Why didn't they call the police? You saw what happened. He was robbing the woman. Him could have killed her if him did want. Why didn't they call the police? Go back and watch the video and count from the moment him walk up to the woman to the moment him run off and see how many seconds you count. Remember recently me telling you say, these things happen extremely fast. 60 seconds is a long time in a robbery or a shooting. Most gunmen don't linger around for 60 seconds. It's turn up, take automatic and cut. Turn up, shoot him and shoot and cut. In that instance, how is calling the police going to help? Alright, so you're in the car and you're watching this robbery take place in front of you. You have your phone in your hand. Even if you dial off 119, forget 119, even if you have the cell phone number for the super around the station, call him. While the robbery is taking place, the moment him point the gun upon her, right, start call the soup, right, tell him what you see, and then time how long it take for them get there. In real life, when 87s are robbed, when them are come for shoot, unless you can defend yourself in that very instant, because you are armed too, then forget it. You are at the mercy of this criminal. You are hoping Sam never come for kill. You are hoping he's having a good day. You are hoping when him dip in your pocket and take out him hand, him see enough money to say, well, this is worth my time. If him dip in your pocket and when him lift up him hand and him see a little bit of money, you are hoping him to get frustrated and take your life. And that's just the person who will get robbed. The people who are witness the robbery, right, because they're close by, you are now hoping, say, fiend mentality is not to get rid of all witnesses. You are hoping, say, when him realize saying that the car I watched the whole robbery, him may think to himself, say, better me kill that youth cause he might go testify later on, same see me. That's a whole lot of hope. Do you really want to operate on hope? Become like a hope zoo or a hope garden? These things happen because criminals have the advantage. You can see for yourself. This is not some kind of elite special force operative. This is why when them come against licensed firearm holder, enough of them dead. Because just by watching the video and seeing him operate, you could actually say if somebody could take him on, he would probably be lying on the ground. But, as me say, call the police. I hope it works out for you. I mean, this must be the most hardcore man in the world. This is the baddest 87 in the whole wide world. So bad that him going and target pure woman and even woman with pitney in their hand. I hope you understand, so enough robbery victims, the trauma not really set in until long after the incident gone on. Some people don't even feel any effects immediately after the robbery. One time them try to go sleep at night, or them try to go sleep 2 nights after, 3 nights after, then find themselves a wake up, cold sweat. A trip to the hairdresser should not end with a gun in your face, and if you cling on to pitney, traumatized, like say, you're fighting at some kind of war zone. These are not emotions regular people should be feeling on a regular trip to the hairdresser. A woman who is working at a gas station should not be shaking like a leaf because a gun get pointed in her face. People don't sign up for that. This is supposed to be an ordinary working woman. Shaking like a leaf. You could see, she don't even know if to do it herself. Can you blame her? Most men, even man tell us them big and bad and them are the wickedest thing ever. If them ever see a gun pointing at them face, them probably will take themselves. So this woman didn't ask none of this. But when they say a criminal is so comfortable that he can hit multiple targets, he come like a tour him gone on. Hairdresser, gas station, and this is just to get caught on camera. Think about that now. This is just what happened on camera. Imagine how many other people get robbed on the way. One youth a go around and a hit multiple places. So let's say 9 robberies take place, and you say 9 robberies go on in that part of Mobile. Now you're thinking, boy, them youth are up and down, so much youth up on the road, and it's one man. Enough time when you see some robberies that go on, there's like a gang of like 2 men on a bike, and them go around and rob like 50 people. And they will not stop until them get catch. They will not stop until the hear the police catch them, or some licensed firearm holder challenge them and take them out. We're not dealing with 10,000 gunmen. We're not dealing with 10,000 robbers. If we were, the murder stats in Jamaica would be much worse. The robbery stats in Jamaica would be much worse. It's a minority of man that do the majority of the foolishness. But are them money on the idolize? 87. Gunman. Man want power with them, and Kerry want breed for them. Very unfortunate. We could see how long him last. He might want something on him head, but it look like he can be identified. We see them get some screen grabs. It look like say, right? People who know him can identify him, even though he might be sitting on his head. Very unfortunate, but at least no lives were lost. But let me tell you something. I want thing to survive, and you say I'm glad for life. But you see, living with trauma and PTSD is a whole different monster. Enough people survive some things, right? But then the PTSD get them down the road. Them can't function normal again. Because the moment you left your house and you start to shake and relive what happened to you before, at that point you don't even feel like you're living again. So don't downplay certain things and say, well, yeah, you get robbed at gunpoint, but she alright because you never shot her. And a gunshot alone inflict pain. And a knife alone inflict pain. Mental trauma, a serious thing. Enough Jamaicans are walking with it because they witness on triple murder, right? They witness on robbery, or they get robbed, home invasion. Especially the home invasion, that's probably the worst of them all. Because your house is your castle, your house is your fortress. You see, when somebody breach that and try to rob you or hurt your family, you can't sleep good again. That is why a home invading 87 deserve everything them get, because that is the ultimate violation when you go invade a man's house. But they said it. Irie man, no problem man. But people in Mobile who have to deal with this 87 are going to rob them. Just look on the bright side. At least you get lots of tourist visits and jerk chicken. Anyway, H Squad, you up on yourself. Yeah, I don't know, more life. Politricks Squad, stay circling. Bless.